If you had $50,000 right now, would you purchase dividend paying stocks or would you use it as a down payment on a rental property? Most people think they know the correct answer, but the math will surprise you. 50K in dividend stocks can give you steady passive income and solid appreciation. However, that same 50K invested in real estate can unlock a $250,000 duplex that can completely change everything. And stick around because I'll show you a 10-year projection of both options and then declare a winner. You're not gonna wanna miss this. Let's dive right in. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Joe, and my mission is to show you exactly how you can build long-term wealth and passive income with real estate and stocks, and today we're putting them head to head. So first, we're gonna start with the dividend stocks. We're gonna take our $50,000 and we're gonna invest in two of my favorite dividend ETFs, SCHD and VYM, and we're gonna get a combined yield of about 3%. That's about $1,500 per year in dividend cash flow. We're also gonna add in historical price growth of about 7 to 10% annually, which means that our portfolio could grow by $3,500 to $5,000 in just appreciation in year one. A major pro of this strategy is that dividend stocks are completely passive and your wealth compounds while you're sleeping, surfing in Costa Rica, or binge watching Breaking Bad. That's my personal favorite. A major con of this strategy is that your cash flow is limited up front. Sure, we have 50,000 and it's compounding, but not as much as it would if we had 100,000+ in the market. Now let's take that same $50,000 and purchase a $250,000 duplex in, say, Rochester, New York, but there's also plenty of other markets that offer duplexes in this price range. So in this example, we're gonna purchase a duplex for $250,000. We're gonna have a $50,000 down payment, and we're gonna assume a 6% mortgage for 30 years fixed rate at $200,000. Our mortgage payment is about $1,200 per month. That's principal plus interest. Our rental income is gonna be $1,100 per unit, and there's 2 units, which equals $2,200 per month. Next is other expenses like taxes, insurance, maintenance, and vacancy. Our total is gonna be about $800 for those 3 combined, which brings our total monthly expenses to $1,200 for the mortgage plus $800 for those others, $2,000 per month in expenses. So now we have to take that number and compare it to the rent. We take the $2,200 that we're getting in income from this duplex, we subtract the $2,000 per month in expenses, and that equals $200 every single month in pure cash flow, or $2,400 per year. But remember, cash flow is only part of the real estate story. Each year you're paying down roughly $2,500 in loan principal, and at a 3% appreciation, the property gains about $7,500 in value in year one. So total wealth created in year one from the real estate path is closer to $12,400, which, if you remember, blows away our dividend stock path, but not so fast. It's not all sunshines and rainbows. Let me explain some of the downsides of owning real estate. Real estate investing comes with unique risks and downsides that stocks just don't have, like unexpected vacancies, repairs, and bad tenants who call you at 2 a.m. because their toilet's clogged. Yes, that really happens. But here's the flip side. Every year, rents seem to climb higher and higher. Add $50 per unit per year, and suddenly your cash flow jumps by $1,200 annually, and that compounds really fast. So now we're gonna look out 10 years and see how our 2 asset classes performed 10 years later. Starting with stocks, our initial investment was $50,000. We're gonna assume a 10% annual growth rate, that's 7% in price and 3% for dividends. Our value after 10 years is $130,000. That's incredible. And our annual dividend income per year is about $4,000. Really significant after 10 years. You've done incredible with stocks. So now we're gonna fast forward 10 years on our real estate example, and let's look at the numbers for the $250,000 property. Our loan paydown is gonna equal about $30,000. That's equity we just built from paying down the mortgage. Our appreciation at about 3% a year. Now the house is worth $336,000 after 10 years, which is about an $86,000 gain just from appreciation. And our cash flow, assuming rents grow about 2% annually, rises from $2,400 per year in year one to about $3,000 to $3,500 in year 10. So our total position after 10 years with the real estate asset, we have a home that's worth $336,000. Our loan balance is $170,000. We have about $166,000 in equity in this house, plus $25,000 in total cash flow collected along the way. So $50,000 turned into roughly $190,000 to $200,000 after 10 years, which is almost double what we got from the stock portfolio. So on paper, real estate crushes stocks in terms of wealth creation, but remember, real estate comes with those unique risks, and it's not truly passive like stocks are. So if I had $50,000 today, where would I invest? I would choose real estate purely based on the component of leverage. However, I'd take whatever cash flow I got from that property and I'd invest into dividend stocks. I love both, I want to be diversified, and this is Dividends Indoors for a reason. So I want you to own both stocks and real estate. I believe that they're the two best wealth creators of all time, and if you're interested in how you can retire in just 7 years with one duplex, I'll leave a link in the show notes. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm out.